Hi guys, I'm going to show you how to install the cut flap on the older style upvc door. Right, here's the cut flap. We'll have a look inside what they have. Should be full fitting instructions. There you go, got a collar with some locking mechanism, instructions. We'll go back to that. And the cut flap and the magnetic key and the belt. Right, let's start. Right, first we'll have to remove compression seal from the outside of the door. And you can do that with a spatula or chisel. Just be careful not to damage the seal. Try to find the easiest corner to get out first. Just gently pull it out. Once we release the compression seals, then we can remove the bead from inside of the door. Right. On the camera. You have to put the glass towards the outside, release the pressure from the glazing beads, and then place the beads out. We'll start from one of the sides, go to the bottom, and the other side to keep the top bead glass. That bead will keep the glass in place while you're working on it. There you go. Glass is out. This glass got damage on it anyway because it's the seal got broken somewhere and the moisture gets inside and gets trapped between the panels. Right, the next step is you take the insulated UPVC panel, put it on a bench, and you can open the glass panel on it. Mark up around it. Advisable is to use fine tooth handsaw that we designed to cut the plastic. to use a hand saw because it's producing coarser dust, plastic dust, shavings that you can't really breathe in. It's a healthy option. Right, let's remove the leftover. Right, here's a template. You can either cut the template out and off your own, or you can transfer the measurements. It needs to have a square or rectangular cut that is 170mm by 175. Just a little bit of square. So let's mark it up. Low down on the panel. Start about 50mm. Just have to double check that's going to be fine with my door. Lap stand on the door. 20mm. The underside of the frame, 20mm underside of the frame. Okay. Right, that will make me 16mm and 20. Right, so I've got 55mm, so I'm leaving 15mm above the bottom rail of the door. Straight edge. Okay. We're going up 170mm. I'll start from 100, maybe 270. Find the center of the funnel. I will like it in the center. 550. 70 to this. Just increase the height to 5mm. A bit of tolerance and easy to come. Double check the measurements. Good. We use a fine tooth jigsaw. Jigsaw with a fine tooth jigsaw blade. We'll do a plunge cut in. And then cut gently around the line. Right, let's try fitment. There you go. Cut flap, fit on the funnel. Now let's get this funnel ready to fit back into the door. The edges of the door frame, some upvc cleaner, which is actually an acetone, addition of some oil. That makes the old door look nice and shiny. The edges. The old glass failed and pulled the moisture in because it wasn't packed properly. So we're going to raise this funnel up slightly so it doesn't sit on the bottom of the water plate. Funnel in. It's very important to pack it properly around so it doesn't crack the door. Right, so we have to put the beads back on in reverse order. I'll start with the top one, pull the door back. Always use a rubber mallet so you don't damage the bead. I prefer white one because it doesn't mark the plastic. Black ones can mark plastic with black marks, obviously. Well, the beads are on. Now we need to sort out the outside of the door. Because the glass panel that we took out was 24mm panel. A new panel, plastic panel I'm putting in is 28mm. My compression gap on outside is 4mm smaller. So I'm not going to be able to use my rubber compression seal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to compress it with plastic packets from outside, like this. Clean the funnel, and then seal the edges with white silicone. It's not ideal, it does job for me. But this door is already old. It's probably going to last another 5-6 years Then we're going to come beyond economical repair. I'll have to replace it, and I'll do proper size funnel. Right. Use the UC cleaner, plastic one. It's really good. It cleans the old plastic. It's really nice and shiny new. I think it actually takes the gently a layer of plastic off, like a teeth has to do on the cars. Right, we'll do a fine clean up afterwards after the work's finished. Right, now we're going to fill the power holes for the fixing screws. I'm going to position this cut flap position that is going to be there, like that. And I'm going to mark the holes with a nail. Painting the plastic to go through the hole. Use a nail. And we have to use the brother. There we go. The two fixing holes positioned there. Now, I could run screws straight to that plastic, but avoid any sticking or splintering with the plastic, cracking, I will pile gel it. Turn it off over, please. Right. Right. I use 3.5mm drill bit. I will drill the holes. Now you'll have to choose the length of the screws because they come with 3 different lengths depending on the size of the funnel. So we're going to have about 1/2 inch on the outside funnel. You can go anything up to inch into the inside funnel. So I could use a medium size screw. Now, before I actually assemble this, I'm going to seal up with the silicone around the edge before I put the cover on to minimize any water ingress to the funnel. Set the top over, please. I'm going to apply a thin bead of silicone on the inner edge of the outside funnel. Quite easily. fixed. Now I can clean up all excess and then reseal it on outside. Funnel and a couple of stuff. Yes. I've been cleaning a while. These wipes are slightly greasy. Dry it out. Now I can seal up the edges. On this side I'm only going to do top and two sides. If any moisture gets within the units can escape down the bottom. Sunny enough. Sunglasses on. Now we can seal up in the panels and the door. There you go. One cut flap installed. Now I just need to train our little kitty how to use it. Thank you very much for watching.